Why President Tinubu cannot drop VP Kashim Shettima? APC source speaks out. Good day, my dear listeners. Yes, it is another interesting news coming to your listening. Yes, it is another interesting news as the APC source speaks out on reasons why President Tinubu cannot drop Vice President Kashim Shettima. Moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. According to a recent report by Vanguard, a chieftain of the APC, whose identities were withheld, has given the reasons why Vice President Kashim Shettima cannot be dropped ahead of the 2027 presidential elections. In a statement, which drew widespread attention from the general public, it disclosed several key areas where the president was helped by Kashim Shettima. Many have touted the possibility of Vice President Kashim Shettima being replaced by another candidate ahead of the next presidential elections. However, a source from the APC has dismissed those claims. According to a statement, which were shared by Vanguard on Monday, be pointed out that the president cannot risk replacing his vice as he was an asset to him and had a formidable structure. President Tinubu will not risk dropping Shettima in 2027. The vice president is an asset to him. First and foremost, it was a formidable structure. Remember, I was the first to support President Tinubu before the All Progressives Congress, he said. It can be recalled that many names had been made known to the public as potential candidates to take over the vice presidential role, including insecurity advisor Malam Nuhu Ribadu, amongst several others. However, according to the special advisor to the president on information and strategy, Bayo Ononuga, the presidency were yet to make any concrete decision on the next vice president, pointing out that the president and his vice had a good working relationship. Speaking further, the source, whose identities were withheld, disclosed that Kashim Shettima helped the president when some forces within the APC attempted to stop him. There was a conspiracy among some party members to stop Tinubu from contesting the party primaries, but Shettima stood solidly with him and openly supported him, he added. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go, in addition to the news that I've read, well, I want to strongly believe that all these rumors that the president wants to dump, that the president wants to dump Kashim Shettima is coming from the jobless supporters. Because how on earth will the president now thinks of now dumping Kashim Shettima? They won the election together, and give us a good reason why the president will dump him. At least he hasn't been complaining about him, and he has been working